大家好, welcome to my Chinese class. So this series is going to be the last series about 100 most common Chinese characters. In previous ones, I introduced the basic knowledge for beginner in Chinese, including the components of pinyin, initials, finals, and tongues, and Chinese characters' history, formation, and structure. I also made a series as an elementary introduction of 100 most common characters, including each character's pronunciation, basic meaning, and strokes, as in how to write them. And one more series about 450 common words that's made of these 100 characters. All of these is to provide you a more logic and efficient method for learning Chinese and to lay the groundwork for this series. So if you are a total beginner in Chinese, I would recommend you watching it from the start. Otherwise, you may get a bit lost in this one. So in this series, we are about to learn how those 100 most common characters and the words they make are used in sentence. There are 20 lessons in total, each of them designed into a very common topic from daily life, including self-introduction, travel, shopping, studies, relationship, work, and Chinese traditional culture. In every lesson, we'll learn vocabulary first. You'll see characters that belong to 100 most common ones are written in black color, while others in gray. For those in gray and bold, they don't belong to 100 most common characters category, but they are also very frequently used, so it's better you remember them too. Then we'll learn sentences made of these characters and words by dialogues and paragraphs, during which I explain the meaning and structure of each sentence so you can apply it into practice. Well, in English sentence, there's space between each word. However, in Chinese, there's not. But to make it easier for you to understand the structure of sentence, I'll separate the words on purpose. And at the end of each lesson, we will have a little summary as well as homework, which you'll find more details when watching the video. Well, sounds like there's a lot to learn, but don't be worried. Once you start the lesson, you'll find them quite easier than you think. Each lesson will be limited to around 30 minutes, and my suggestion for your study plan of these 20 lessons would be 7 weeks in total, 3 lessons for each week. That way you can learn something new for the first day, but also get time to review for the next day and at the weekend. Also, as one Chinese proverb says, 授人以鱼不如授人以渔. To finish the homework I give out at the end of each lesson, but more importantly, to apply what you learn on class into practice. It's very necessary for you to cultivate your self-study skill. And by that, I mean to make use of all the online resources and tools you can get. Google Translation, online dictionaries, Chinese talk show videos, whatever it is, to understand and expand the contents you learn on class by yourself. And from my personal experience of all Chinese dictionary websites and apps, we're showing on the first page of Google search results, I would recommend these two. Hanzi for website use and Pleco app for mobile. Well, it's just my personal experience, not promotion. Well, these two, they both contain many search methods for character, including English, pinyin, voice, picture, text scan, handwriting. So it's quite convenient. Also, they can generate the common words and sentences based on the character you search, and the user interface is relatively simple and clear to understand. But I have to admit the pronunciation sounds a bit weird because it's AI voice. But as for other aspects, it's pretty good. And that's all the introduction about this series. Thanks for watching the video, and I look forward to having you on my coming videos. So see you then. Bye bye.